Okay, hello guys. Now it's the weekend, about 3 days later, and as you can hear, we still have a really bad noise in the new transmission, and that's not good. But I do have a theory on why it's making that noise. I don't know if I said this in the evening, but I have thought a little bit about it, and I think it's actually because of the prop shaft that has a dust cover, and I think that dust cover is kind of bent, which makes it rub a little bit against the transmission, and that is what we're hearing right now. Because if I put it into neutral, I'm still hearing the noise. That means because the prop shaft is still spinning. So I think that's the reason why. I'm now going to take the car on a hoist and drive there real slow, because I do not like driving around with this noise. And I'm going to bend that cover back, so hopefully it will fix the issue today and we will have a good working transmission. But the transmission feels fine. I mean, the gearing and everything is good, but the only reason is this: it has a lot of slack. But I do think I know why. But I will talk more about that later. Driving around in your dream car like this, yeah, this is not how I want to remember the car. Because, I mean, if I fix it today, I will put the car into winter storage. So maybe we need to take it for a little drive after we fix this problem, so I can remember it as a good, solid car. Now we're going in almost 40 kilometers an hour. I will not go any faster. There's people behind me, but I just hope I'm right, that I know what the issue is. If this is a transmission that's something broken with, well, this will not be a good day. But time to find out. I think the problem is in here somewhere. In here. Okay, we got that out. And there it is. It was actually quite easy to pull that out, and that's kind of strange, because if you remember the other night I had to use a hammer and smash it in there, and in retrospect that was probably not such a good idea, but because then it applies something is wrong. But well, I thought I just didn't have a lot of power since I was laying underneath the car. Okay, let's take a look here. You can clearly see, I assume that right there will make a noise. And we can then take a look at this, and right there we have a dent. So I will try to straighten that out, and hopefully that will work. I mean, this is good news, because this probably means it's not the transmission, so that's good. Now we know the fault. Let's try to fix it. I will try to use these to straighten that thing out. Pliers, is that what it's called? I don't know. But we will just simply try to bend that out again and fix the transmission as well. Okay, we got the prop shaft in, and when I turn it now, I can't really hear anything. I think it's good, but I'm not really sure. So yeah, we will see. We will get in the car and put it in gear, and then we'll just have to see, is there any noise, or did we fix it? If I did, it was a real quick fix, and that's a good thing. We like that. We are really into quick fixes. First gear. I think it's gone. I'm gonna try third gear. So far I cannot hear anything. We are at 40. Let's try fourth. Fourth gear. Let's try fifth. I think we have a success. Woo! Damn, that's good. Yeah, we fixed it. I didn't tighten the bolt real hard, so now it's time to do that. And to do that, I need to put the e-brake on, and then we will have to tighten it. But yeah, this is good stuff. I will wash the car because you see it's very filthy, and then sadly we will have to put it away for winter storage today because it's actually very cold outside. But now it's fixed. That's really, really good. Whew. What a relief. Okay, since there's so much slack in here, like, just look at this. We're going to try and take this out, this part out, and make it tighter down there, because it's extremely, it's in first gear, this is how it is. Second gear, look at this, no good. Hey, this belongs to the transmission that's in the car, and this is the size of the hole which the gear stick is going into, right? That's the size. But I'm using this, and this is much smaller, so naturally that creates slack. So we're now going to try and like take some stuff around this stuff right there to make this bigger. I know this is not the professional way to do it, but I'm not a professional, and I mean, if it works, it works. So I will give it a shot. And I'm just going to say, I do have a mechanic here with me giving me these tips. I did not know this, but I'm passing it on to you guys so you can learn how to do it a cheaper way. Most likely I will buy a short shifter next season or something, and then that will be proper. But for now, this is gonna work, I hope. Okay, this seems like the solution now is using actually tape as a kind of a gasket, temporarily. Short shift next season. And we're now going to make it as big as that, because we know this is a perfect fit. 17.
20.
Okay, that's 20, and this is 17, so we need maybe one more round. Nice. Wow, nice. Wow, I mean, okay, first gear, that's the slack, and neutral, this is the slack. That helped a lot. Wow, I'm amazed. Oh my god, so cool. And it took seriously about 5 minutes. Love easy quick fixes. Today it's going so much smoother. Now the car is finally done, and I'm super happy. We got the new transmission in at the end of the season, and I'm super happy that I made it work, because I was considering to put the car in storage with a broken transmission and just fixing it in the spring, but I mean, it's much better to start the season off with a working car. So I'm super happy. I'm saying this a lot, but yeah, it's good. Damn. Look at that. I mean, we did have the wrong transmission, now we have the right one. Okay. Yes! I am very happy about this. I do not hear any noises. New transmission in the car. Check. I'm happy. That feels good. Yes. And I've actually washed my steering wheel where the car has been in the garage actually, so now the steering wheel feels real nice. That's nice as well. Yeah, this is how I want to remember the Skyline. The transmission feels way better than it did when I drove here, because like I showed you, it was a lot of slack right here, but now it's a lot better, all with some duct tape. I mean, that's sick. Oh my god, I've been dailying my E60 525 for a little bit now, and that's heavier and doesn't nearly have this much horsepower. Wow, that turbo kicks in hard. Oh my god, it's such a shame that this is the last ride of the season. Damn. I will most likely take it on like a short joyride, and I will show you that in the next video. Whew. Yeah, let's do a second gear pull. It's so strong, it's powerful, it pulls hard. Oh damn. Yeah, we like this. I cannot express enough how much joy and happiness this car gives me. I mean, it's so much fun to drive. I mean, it's fun to drive, but not only that, it's such that it's like, it's some kind of nostalgia feeling or something like that, because I've been watching this car in movies and stuff like that, so it's kind of that, like, you know, the dream car, and I'm now driving my dream car. It's something, a special feeling about that as well. Okay, there's one thing I need to say. In my previous transmission, in 5th gear, when I let off the throttle and went on it again, there was a small like clunk in the transmission. And now that I got a new transmission, I was like, oh, maybe I can get rid of that. But is that a Skyline thing? Because I don't know if you can hear it, but I still got that clunk. I mean, I don't care that much about it, it's okay, but I mean, it would be nice if I didn't have that clunk, but I mean, it's an old car. I will not expect too much, but yeah. No, I'm happy. Now let's get it into winter storage and go back home.